acting under color of law, statute, ordinance, regulation, or custom to willfully deprive or cause to be deprived from rights, privileges, or immunities secured and or protected by the Constitution and laws of the United States. This law further prohibits a person acting under color of law, statute, ordinance, regulation, or custom to willfully subject or cause to be subjected any person to different punishments, pains, or penalties than those prescribed for punishment of citizens on account of which such person, being an alien or by reason of his or her color or race. Acts under the color of law include acts not only done by federal, state, or local officials within the bounds or limits of their lawful authority, but also acts done without and beyond the bounds of their lawful authority, provided that in order for unlawful acts of any official to be done under color of law, the unlawful acts must be done while such official is purporting or pretending to act in the performance of his or her official duties. The definition includes addition to law enforcement officials, individuals such as mayors, city council persons, judges, nursing home proprietors, security guards, etc. Persons who are bound by the laws, statute, ordinances, or customs. Punishment varies from a fine or imprisonment up to 1 year or both, and if bodily injury results of such acts include the use, attempted use, or threatened use of a dangerous weapon, explosives, or fire, shall be fined or imprisoned up to 10 years or both. If death results, or if such acts, including kidnapping or attempted to kidnap, aggravated sexual abuse, or attempt to commit aggravated sexual abuse, or attempt to kill, shall be fined under this title, or imprisoned for any term of years, or for life, or both, or may be sentenced to death.
Okay, let me summarize that for you. Our police department has violated our rights. Our mayor has violated our rights by not holding our police department accountable for their actions. That's why we're here. Our police officers have literally gotten away with murder. They have backshot young men and justified it all the way through this system that is a farce. So, that being said, if anybody wants to say anything, they're more than welcome to come up and speak. If not, let's head down 3rd Street to Central and then east on Central up toward the university. Let's go get them, guys.
Let's go!
Yeah, let me,
Central APD, yeah.
how I wear.
So you want to go there first? I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. Yeah, well, we're
Central reflective, then APD. We all can see. APD is guilty. We all can see. APD is guilty.
APD is guilty. We all can see. 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 APD is guilty. We all can see.
Oh, that's where. Right, yeah. I couldn't remember. Yes.
Do you know if they...
down the stream.
Interact with Blue Squad.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
do you want us to play music?
So you give the order first.
No, don't do that, please.
Yeah, the music is kind of terrible, but yeah.
So you give the order and then you give the order back. So like we're only gonna.
Because the first thing, oh okay.
Green Squad,
Well, once
report.
Do we want to play the music and let people freeform for a minute?
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, where are we marching to?
We must not
Stand
stop
firm,
there.
Blue.
You guys stay still. You guys stay still. Oh, okay.
Stand firm, Blue. Do not show emotion. Grin. Fire above them.
their formation again?
Blue. Form a line. Look menacing. Now hit yourself. In the face. Face the others. Now look even more menacing. Scuff your feet at them. I'm very angry. Now, take 2 very small steps forward. Now, move back a little bit.
Chili Squad. About face. Chili Squad. Come over to hide me. Chili Squad. March.
Squad still.
Okay.
Alright, form a circle around them. Now dance around. Dance around. Like they don't see us. Yes, we're frightening them now. They don't see you. Ho 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 ho. Maybe they're dispersed. We scaff feet them all. Now. This video is working. We need to march, but be very loud while you're marching. Grumble a little bit.
Obtain noodle and disseminate in the crowd.
New Riot getting Noodle!
Blue Squad! Invited to join in dissemination of noodle. Chili Squad! Noodles up!
Hey, Kevin!
Hey, who wants the noodle?
I got more of these. You want these?
You want to join the squad? Join them.
Oh, thank you.
We need more people on my squad. Yes. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
Get a noodle! Join the noodle riot!
Noodles available for those interested in joining the noodle riot.
Will we need... I don't have a face.
Football facing in.
Blue squad, form in.
What? Up,
Some of them don't have them.
left, right, up.
Attention!
That's what people need to be afraid of. I can't get it off.
Are you all threatening protesters with those noodles? Only those that are also holding the noodles.
Step right, high march. Step right, high march. Step right, step right, high march.
Drug on my butt down the street.
And turn about to face speak out.
What? No.
Is this non-lethal? About 67.
Correct. Raise hands above the head, wave the noodles aloft. And permission to noodle battle. Commence. And form formation 10. Hut. Blue squad, over to you.
Blue squad, hold the line. Do not show motion.
On guard.
Blue squad, do not let the green squad stay in. About.
Report.
Now, circle them. Stuff your shit menacingly. Look mean. Look very, very mean. Stick your pool noodle very menacingly. We're not afraid of you. You should be afraid of us. Alright, now do a good little twirl. Maybe that'll scare them.
Put your deadly weapons down.
Damn it! Alright, this grid isn't working. Slap your feet at them. Alright, well, they will obey us, just look away. Fine.
Chili squad, about face. Commence cool noodling of posteriors of blue squad.
About green squad?
On guard.
Chili!
Heavy weapons, watch out.
This is the performance. Let them do their performance.
Chili squad, attention!
Look at those rebels! They have no idea what they're doing. They're red and green, they're not blue. Okay, everyone, look at them. Okay, hold the line behind me again. Come on, Blue Squad. You're making Blue Squad leader look horrible. Yeah. Right.
Chili squad,
Right.
line,
You look bad, stand up there. You don't let that red Blue Squad right here look at you. I'm go, Commander. Go, Blue Squad, Blue Squad, go.
Chili squad, prepare for double can starting with the right knee. High in the air.
Put the nail down low.
And shake it like you don't care.
Here, we need to turn around and shake it.
That's okay. Turn around and you're shaking it. And chili squad, please form.
Blue Squad, do not let that craziness destroy your anything. You will all call. There's no way to a blue. We all know you are better than them. They are lesser. You're better than them. This is the reason we need to keep them safe. This is why we need to protect them. Why we need to keep them in line.
City Squad, link noodles.
They're linking the noodles. Don't let them link the noodles.
This is the wolf weapon, man. Be very careful.
Squad, don't let them link the noodles.
That's mildly trying to break the noodles.
Mildly.
Mildly. Push mildly. Mildly.
We command you to stay.
Okay, fine.
Don't break.
All right, break it up. Break it up. See, it's not just me, weapon. We can all let them do that. What are we going to do with these guys?
With them?
We're not going to be foolish. We need to back up and regroup. All right.
City Squad, City Squad, form the head squad leader. Prepare to march. Raise up.
March, big squad.
Up.
table with DOJ. But if you leave the DOJ to do the whole thing, I've done that. They're the screaming thing. The meeting shouldn't bother them. So the leaders, the mayor, and the police chief, and they're involved in implementing these reforms, then they're not going to go anywhere. We're not going to get real change, and people are going to keep dying. Well, it will help, but they have not committed to imposing these reforms on APD. That's what these negotiations are this week, right? And you know, in other cities where this has happened, these negotiations have dragged on and on. And in Seattle went into receivership, and there was a federal monitor, and there are important changes there. But there are still problems with police brutality there. So there's no way that we should think that this is just going to this is all better. Now that we have somebody that finally has independently confirmed what we've been saying for years. That's not going to happen unless we keep putting pressure on them. Well, we have to have a better seat at the table than Mayor Barry and Chief Keating, because if you read the DOJ report, the only conclusion you can make is they're the problem. So if they're the problem, why do they have a seat at the table trying to find a solution? They're the last people that should have a seat at the table with DOJ about fixing this problem at APD. Families of victims should be at that table. People who have been chronicling the problem over years should be at that table. Not anyone from the police department. These changes should be imposed on the police department against their will if we have to, and that's the only way anything's going to happen. That means people won't die. That's the only way.
Yeah, get it right in the media. No, seriously.
No editing.
You know,
Yeah, we had a peaceful protest and you misreported it.
No editing.
You misreported it.
None of the spectators.
Local media is a propaganda
Yeah, we weren't
for the
violent.
city government.
Get your media right.
Yeah. Don't twist our
Not only that, I've got video proof that the cops started the
Everyone
riot.
does. Everyone does. And everyone knows. And so does the media because they were there and they refuse to report the news.
None of us have tear gas. We never use tear gas on the officers. We let them take that honors.
Oh, well, no, because they were reporting
That's
us
about
violent.
time media starts reporting. Stop being propaganda for the city government.
Yeah. If you could stop reporting a bunch of bullshit, that'd be great.
Yeah.
It's freedom of the press. You should be speaking the truth, not lies.
Or we're going to start calling you...
Everybody should be afraid 1 out of 3 get shot. But
Yeah.
the next time you're going to go to your glove box for your registration and shit, and they go and shoot you.
Yeah. You know, we're going to start calling your channel Mayor Barry because every time you talk, you lie. You lie. All of them were. They all suck.
I hope the DOJ sticks with their promise and says that if you guys don't change, we're stepping in and we're
Down with the media. They don't report the news. Down with the media. Down with the media. They don't report the news. Down with the media. My streets.
Well, they can't
She's
hear us
actually
either.
I want to see it. They want to be the Constitution law.
I would recommend not if James Floyd is something that DOJ was going to all before and hopefully the FBI know the investigation. They turned it to the there as well. 5 seconds. This was not like a male child.
is how people should be getting out their frustration.
Right? They do it in Mexico once a year. Everybody just go out and have a super fun, taking care of all the stress on each other. And then everything's good.
What's in charge of the head house?
Mayor Vandenberg sucks. The people should be in charge.
We need to stop petty criminals.
Stand to attention!
Everybody line up.
Green squad!
Where's my blue squad? Let's get the blue squad over here. Get your noodles. We need the blue squad. Everybody got to line up. Go ahead. We need you guys got noodles.
Okay, you guys, are you gonna stand for this APD? Just milling around, not doing anything? Where's your noodles and egger?
Are you mad about it?
We want noodles! You over there, why don't you have a noodle?
Somebody that you're
You need
mad.
a noodle, why are you just standing there?
Everybody get a noodle and do something. Let's show them how we can really be violent.
Noodle! 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 Listen, everybody! Turn off! There's nothing seriously to be mad about. For example, the police union, their response to the DOJ report. Oh, civilians don't know what they're talking about. They shouldn't have any oversight because they don't know. Did you read that quote? Oh, I can hear some. So how are we going to express our rage?
That's how you show somebody you're bad. You all feel better now?
No, not really, actually.
Are you motivated to get your city council members a new job? Yeah! To get your mayor a new job? They got jobs in jail. What about that chief of police? What do you think of that guy? We should get all of them new jobs. Who gets those people new jobs? What do? You go and vote. You go to city council meetings, not just that one night, not just last week, but every time they have a city council meeting, go in there and tell them your feelings.
And read the DOJ's report.
Read the report.
Enforce the report. Yeah. Install a monitor. Get APD out of their killing power.
Noodles, not good. Oh, yeah.
Most of them are ineffectual. I'm mad! You look too happy to be in a protest. You need a noodle. This is now your noodle. Take this noodle and be mad with it.
The noodle militia will stand to full noodle and protect the protesters with all reasonable noodle force.
Thank you.
Noodle militia stands prepared to protect all protesters with all appropriate noodle non-violence.
Noodle's in charge!
Let's take it back to Civic Plaza.
May I have a water?
Disarm the police. We should noodle every noodle with a big noodle in their noodle.
Beat him all his...
They need to bring out noodle gear. Oh! Now the noodle militia understands get beat over here. Get angry. That's angry. Oh, don't protect your blue friends over there. The blue front needs help. Everybody. Just like that. Perfect example. The noodle militia, they're dead. Oh wait, because it wasn't actual violence. Not discriminate. I know you have a cat. You still want to noodle? You want to noodle? You want to agree with about your shirt? Don't shoot me when I turn around. I noticed your Look at all fractional.
There you go, hold that noodle.
That's how the noodle likes to be held.
Ooh, hey.
There's no wrong way to hold it.
We could do some experimenting.
Yeah, we're going to try all the possibilities to make sure.
took forever to make this. Just carrying it over here. Those letters get all crushed up.
So good night, sweetheart. Good night.
We're going to UNM.
All right.
You're a trooper, aren't you? I love it. I love it. It touched my heart. Thank you so much. Yeah,
I heard that.